Hi everyone. Ever wondered how developers track code changes without breaking everything? Let's get the tool behind modern software collaboration. Start with a familiar struggle. Raise your hand if you've ever saved a file called project final, then found a mistake, and again saved it as project final version, and eventually project final real version. Please work. So it's a mess, right? So now imagine doing that with 1,000 lines of code across a team of 10 developers. This is a recipe for disaster. Today we are talking about the solution. This is Git. It is the industry standard of keeping your sanity intact while coding. So, what actually is Git? Technically, it's a distributed version control system, but that sounds boring, right? I want you to think Git as a time machine for your code. First, it tracks history, it remembers every single change you made. Second, it provides safety. If you delete something important by accident, you can just jump back in time to before you made that mistake. And third, it solves teamwork. It allows multiple people to work on the same file at the same time without overwriting each other. To understand how to use this time machine, you need to understand how Git thinks. It's not just open and save. Git uses three distinct stages. So first you have your working directory. This is your desk. It's where you currently are typing, you're making a mess or whatever it is. So these changes aren't tracked yet. So next we have the staging area. Think of this like a box label to be shipped. You pick specific lines from your desk, put them in this box. You're preparing them to be saved. And next we have local repository. This is the filling cabinet. When you commit, you seal the box and file it away permanently into the drawer. So it is now part of history. Okay, enough of theory. Let's look at the actual commands you'll use 90% of the time. First, git init. This turns your current folder into a Git repository. You do this only once per project. Next, you've done some work and you want to save it. Remember the box analogy that used earlier. So we use git init dot to move everything from our disk into the staging area. So now it's staged, we capture the snapshot with git commit. So -m lets us leave a message that why we are doing this. So next we have git log. This shows our history, our time machine's travel log. Now for Git's killer feature branching. Imagine you have a working website, but you want to try crazy new design. You don't want to break the working version. So in Git, you create a branch. This is a parallel universe. You can delete everything, break the code, or try new things here. The main line, your working website remains completely untouched. It's the common ultimate safe space for experimentation. Once your experiment is a success, you want to bring those changes back to the main project. This is called merging. Most of the time, Git is smart enough to combine the files automatically, but sometimes if you change it the line 10 and your teammate also changes it the line 10, Git gets confused. This is called as merge conflict. It sounds crazy, but it just means that Git is pausing you, hey, which version you want to keep. You pick the winner and the merge finishes. So far, everything has been on your computer. But when we usually work in teams, this is where GitHub or GitLab comes in. These are just hosting services. Think of them as cloud for your Git repositories. To upload your work so your team can see it, you push your commits up to the cloud. To get your teammates' latest work down to your machine, you just pull the changes. This cycle code, commit, push, pull is the heartbeat of modern software development. So to wrap things up, here's your Git cheat sheet. First, snapshots. Remember, Git saves the full state of your files. That gives you a history that you can trust. So the second one is the workflow. So move your work from directory and then to the staging area and then to the repository. The third is branching. Always use branches to experiment safely. So the fourth one is remotes. So push and pull to stay in sync with your team. It has a bit of learning curve, but once you master it, you'll wonder how you ever coded without it. So thank you.